Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Humi, and we're back again in the case of the Golden Idol. Last time we finished the Chapter 3, Case 7, which was the strange practices of secretive society. Quick recap on the story. We now know that the Brotherhood of the Masks has many houses inside of it, and we know what each mask represents. Like, this is the Brevet Beast, this is the Snake, and the third one was the Dark Hand. Also, this code is for the Masters, this was for the Stewards, the others for the Initiates. We also know that Walter Keane is working with David Goran, and I assume Edmund Cloudsley, because he has to be alive. And yeah, that's everything. Now we're gonna start at case 8, the crowning celebration of by the lighthouse. Okay, let's go. Isn't that Nicholas Maker, the attorney from the Sebastian's attorney? What an honor to experience such an historical event. It's like 1 o'clock and 25 minutes. June 3rd, 1791. Dear Water Snake Brother Miko. So he's a water snake, okay. As the director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so my staff can evaluate my credentials as an attorney. Dark Hand Master, JT. Says for application. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle. Location: the lighthouse on Gull Island near the Horn of Coldhait. Time: noon. Present: Lord Angus MacBain, Lord Alistair Koch, Dr. James Turner, Sir Walter Keane, Mr. Lazarus Hurst, in Church of Notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. Okay. Oh, the man is not breathing and has a severe wound at the back of his head. So it's a water snake master. Good. His arm appears to be broken, so he fell from a high. But his legs appear to be broken. Ruby ring. Water Snake Master, lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this with your magic? Desist immediately and know that when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my many voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones, proud Beastmaster. Dear friend, it's not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend you to stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kensington Palace. Okay. As a heel. Here I thought I brought back your staff. Oh, Gryphon Reborn. That's Walter Keane. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offend me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing his miracle. He has a magical artifact in his key. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs: increase air, I think. Then he presses a small lever on the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his sincerely Darkhand steward. And the idol is inside. Increase air. So they blow air. Okay. He can blow air from it. A golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Okay. Let's put some names. That's Walter Keane. This is Nicholas. Mika. And thus Gryphon Reborn revealed himself to his brothers, demonstrating the true miracle. Silver Crown Genius. Kneel before Gryphon Reborn, and make ready. I will lead you brothers to great many changes. Miracle preparation. After decrease air input, aim at the sky. Press the lever to maximum position and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, the main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. Practice experiment. Oh, see, flies. Upon pulling the trigger, if the glyph input is meaningful, the idol will perform the intended action on the turn. See, it's ready for increase input and it will turn blue afterwards. So he was here to show them a miracle, this Lazarus first guy. That's Lazarus' boots. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is Gryphon Reborn. Gryphon. A heavy seal. IIV. 5 strange looking masks. Rules. Gryphon Reaper. The one who claims to be Gryphon Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it's proven that it was not a miracle but mere magic. Claimant is punished with death. If no one can repeat miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned as Gryphon Reborn. History. Chronicles of Gryphon Rebirth. In 1725, the first Darkhand Lord, Harrington, demonstrating flying, jumped off a cliff to his death. In 1756, Ralphie's master Lord Blitzley performed a seance, talking to the spirits. Lord Angus MacBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. In 1764, Darkhand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Lord Angus MacBain produced a homunculus as well. In 1771, Rugby's master Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus MacBain hypnotized the same man as well. So I'm thinking this is Angus McBain. He's just the one who tries everything to prove the claimant is not really Griffin, whatever it is. Set if heavy wooden or the door is locked from inside. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. General Alistair Koch. Trapdoor that connects that staircase to the top of the lighthouse, not locked. Oh, they give him a fake in so he can try and just okay. Location: lighthouse on Guy Island, the Horn of Kill. Present: Lord Angus McBain, Lord Alistair Koch, Dr. James Turner, Sir Walter Keane, Mr. Lazarus Hurst. James Turner. Dark Hand Master. JT. I think this is James Turner. This is Alistair Koch. Yep. How did I know? I think it's because this is Dark Hand Master, because Mask is closest to him. Also, what else? Deals. Please search contact the chief inspector about my best friend me immediately. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your based man. But he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing his miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he invoked the four glyphs and impresses a small lever in the handle of the cane and grants him the power to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well in your hands as his. Arcane Steward. Okay, I think I figured everything out. So he was like, this is not a miracle, and he threatened Walter Keane by telling him, okay, I'm going to contact the chief inspector about your past. So he fooled him. He took it as an opportunity to fool him and make him repeat again, filled with opium powder. I wanna know what the opium powder's like role in this does. They fooled him and he jumped from the top of the lighthouse and killed himself, basically. People who had the magical lyric in their hands. So I think it's as follows. First it was Lazarus Hearst, then Angus MacBain, and then Walter Keane. Yep. So, Angus MacBain blackmailed Walter Keane to find out how Lazarus Hearst would perform the miracle of flying. So I think Angus MacBain jumped from the lighthouse using the it was the Lazarus Hearst, because he performed the miracle successfully using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying, of course, and become Griffin Reborn. And then Angus MacBain jumped from a lighthouse afterwards. This resulted in Angus MacBain's death from a head wound, I guess. He jumped with the or no lighthouse. It's from what wound is it? was right. This is right. This also has to grab. This also has to be idle. So let's this lighthouse. This is from. This is Jones. This is head wound. This is also wound. The thing is, I figured it out, but I don't know what's wrong. Is it flying? No, flying is of course correct. Where's flying? Is it Griffin Reborn? It's also correct. Is it Lazarus? Oh my god, Lazarus Hearst. Oh my god, I had the name wrong. My bad, guys. I solved it like very early on. The score has been fulfilled. When Lazarus Hearst jumped from the lighthouse and survived using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus MacBain thought that he had enough information to read the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming Griffin Reborn. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It didn't work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. So he had the cane, but he didn't know. He didn't know everything. He didn't know you had to first decrease the air, aim at the sky, press the lever to maximum position, and hold for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Yeah. So first you have to change it to it's blue. It's red, to make it red. So it decreases the air and make the idol full. And then when you fall down, you have to change the lift first, make it the increase one, and then you can fly. But he didn't know that, and the idol is blue, so he didn't fly, and he died. So a little tough luck. Don't just blindly imitate, I guess. Don't be fooled of yourself. I guess we have time to do the last case in this chapter. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. This was the Dark Handmaster. Leopold, your plan to frame 2 is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. So there is Leopold and Constable. Clean doctor's scalpel. A clean small sword. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about Prime Minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Why can't I take James Turner? Well, that's weird. He has a missing bottle. Okay. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold, not some Equitanian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria, provoke a conflict. Lemuria, okay. This is such a mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the robe. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister's situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence. This man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound in his forehead. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime ministerial candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Arthur Faulkner. Testimonies. Leopold claims that he had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Gideon claims that played croquet with Urgen in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Urgen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. So Lord Alistair Koch lectured the butler. I know this Koch. So Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Urgen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. So Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Urgen. Slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language. Claims that everything young Master Bill says is absolutely correct. James claims that he drank. This is James Turner. Claims that he drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. No book. As the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. Alistair. Claimed that in the morning he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on oh yeah, I have the second name for him. and educated Butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together, and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Bodrick claimed that Saul served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly he was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the sun. Claimed that planted and pruned all morning by chrysanthemum bush, saw the young gentleman and foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Continued his work on the roses until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Okay, this is so much info. A lot of info there. Psychoactive plants, drugged symptoms, spotty onion, an illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups, black poppy, sleepiness, whites of eyes, gets pink tint. So this was used. Lemurian lichen, hyper concentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching, aggression. I assume the black poppy was used because he has pink eyes. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Nothing to get here. I hope the host didn't notice me when he was sleeping, leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. A brownstone slate. Spicy smelling ornamental bow. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Dear Prince, as you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the two clans to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Kindly confirm your presence. A clean Lemurian war club. He stole his life, just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. At one of the balls you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I'm having a weekend of drinks at my manor, and the prince from the Levins clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do as us the honor of your company. 2. Kindly confirm your presence. From James Turner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. A hand is an axe. Full glass of sherry. An almost empty glass of sherry. A fallen bottle of sherry. He also has a pink eyes, okay. Oh lord, I didn't expect something like this in our household. tea house, chess house, library, salon, field, fountain, boomerang. New Order Party, London Gazetteer, May 11. The new Prime Minister, election results, New Order Party, moderates, loyalists. Loyalists, moderates. The New Order Party have the most MPs, but it is clear the two old parties will form a coalition. This means either loyalist leader Blanchard or moderate leader Valentine will become the Prime Minister, leaving as researched and his party in the opposition. Okay, damn. Lot of things to do here. This has to be the butler. Out of the rock. Let's see the testimonies again. He's Podrick. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry that he and Lord Lurbold had drunk, and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. So, this is Mr. Spade. In the garden, entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Lurbold asleep. Suddenly he was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Let's see Leopold's. James in the library. So this is James. Oh, no, James Turner. And became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the closed door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up, butler entered the sound and found the butler. I wasn't expecting the weapon. Did you that Lemurian with the murder? Is the alarm. Okay. Gideon. Played croquet with Urchin in the morning. She in the tea house. Urchin drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. So Lord Alistair Gotch. Lecture the butler. So Master Turn come to the chess house and send the butler away. Urchin was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. So Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. So this has to be urgent. The guy we don't know. And this is Gideon. I guess this is version 2. James. Then he went to the chess house. Blanchard. Who drank a glass of sherry? Leopold. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean out the library and get rid of the bedsheet. Alistair. Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. Baldric. Had drunk and then go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Billiam. So this is Billiam Spade. Planted and pruned all morning by the dressing bush, so the young gentleman and the foreman leave the croquet and go behind the manor. Move the rose bush from there, so Lord Augustus leaving the fountain at around noon. In his work on the rose until the alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. So this is Baldric Hill. Augustus, Valentine. Oh, I did it all. How I knew the rest of the name? So Augustus. He saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. This is Augustus. And in the newspaper, it mentioned his name, Leader Valentine and Leader Blanchard. Which one's Blanchard again? Yeah, Leopold Blanchard. But he wanted to make a falling out between them both, because they were together. Okay. So Augustus Valentine is the victim. Something is the murder weapon. Boomerang, where he was murdered. Salon. Body was found by Leopold. Okay, so far so good. Location of each suspect when the body was found. Gardner was at the field. Butler was at the library. Doctor was at the chess house. Loyalist was at the library. General. So it was the library, and he was in the library. Yes, he was at the chess house with them. This is the tea house. Which one is wrong? No, this is the tea house. This is also the tea house. So one was at the salon, I guess. Is it the general? No. It's at the chess house. Is it the butler? No, I guess at the library. That's correct. Is it the doctor? He's also at the chess house. Oh yeah, makes sense. Okay, I figured everything out, but I still have no clue who could be the killer. I don't think it's Leopold. He was sleeping by the Black Poppy. Early in the morning. I don't know who, someone drugged Leopold Blanchard in the library and stole What about the button thing? When he was sleeping over the sleeping eye patch, gentlemen. Meanwhile, in this one is very difficult. This is the chess house. This is the tea house. First, let's check who had the cherry, because like Leopold had the cherry and he was poisoned or drugged, but someone else wasn't. Is it the doctor? So I think it's James Turner. And spicy smelling ornamental box. Brown stone slate seal. And killed. Oh, it's not killed. It's probably planted a frame. No. Planted. No, he's stole a button. Meanwhile, in the tea house, version 2. Is killed. This is one thing. And stole a Lemurian seal from the library. In the Let's like read the testimonies again. I think we'll figure something out. So he had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy as he was sleeping. Obviously, James didn't drink any sherry. And became drowsy as he was falling asleep. Saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass window. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon, and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Gideon. This is Gideon. Played croquet with Urgent in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Urgent drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Let's see what's interesting design. Well, nothing noteworthy. So Lord Alistair Koch lectured the butler, so Master Turner come around to the chess house and send the butler away. Just as Urgent was remarking on the beauty of the chess house, so Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. So him leaving the chess house is kinda suspicious. Potentially because he has challenges with our language. It's absolutely correct. You drank a glass of sour sherry. That's James with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Then he went to the chess house, where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library, get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. In the morning, he breaks chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Let's keep going. Served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoiled sherry, and he and Lord Leopold had drank. And then he go to assist Mr. Spade in the garden. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Dr. Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the sun. Foreigner, leave the croquet and go behind the manor. So they went behind the manor. Okay. So far so good. In the afternoon, moved to the rose bush. From there, he saw Lord Augustus leaving the fountain around noon. Around noon. Is it Alistair Koch? Killed. This was 17. And planted the... What did he plant? The button on him to frame Leopold Blanchard. So this last paragraph, I'm certain is correct. Meanwhile, in the library, Aldrich Hill. I guess it was in the tea house. And stole a pot. So I'm certain of this, and certain of this. This guy stole a seal. There's one seal missing here. Why was he also drugged? I don't understand that. Illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups. Hyper concentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching, aggression. This is such a mess, however, you will clean the blood out of the rock. So he also fell asleep, right? I think it's in the tea house. This is art. I think it's in the library. Oh, I'm doing good. Stole it from the salon of the library. So this is the fountain. It's also the salon, okay. Oh, it's the house. Okay. This has to be correct. Is this wrong? Ah. Nice. He drugged Gideon Bell. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of a weekend at James Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. I wanna check the fact that he drugged him. Come to the chess house and send the butler away just as Urgent was making the way to the chess house. Leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. So he's twitching a lot. Redberry, surge of energy, vocalization, power shots, twitching, aggression. Send the butler away, just as Urgent was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Yeah, 2 cups of spicy smelling tea. One almost empty, the other untouched. Nice. We did it. Oh, only 2 chapters remaining. The New Order. Let's see the... They have proven that I can trust you. Here is the Brotherhood artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take a heat from the comfort. Then I changed the symbols and used the idol to give that heat to something else. But there is much more that the idol can do. Nice. So he's explaining the idol to them, but why? Won't that like prove that he didn't actually do miracles and he's in Griffin Awakens? Why would he like reveal himself like that? But nice. Okay, only 2 cases remaining in the main game, and then the DLCs, of course. Thanks for watching, everyone. Next we will tackle the chapter 4, the New Order, starting with case 10, the Triumph of Order. Well, see you next time.